I don't know what's going on with this video time. Sorry, guys. So Melanie goes on and she tell the kids to go and so she could talk to their daddy. So I don't know. The way Boss Baby said, I don't know if Melanie might be sneaky linking over there. I don't know. I just hope not. Psycho just playing. I know Melanie ain't thinking about Martell. He wish. But anyway, so they talk and stuff like that. They just they looking and stuff because they like talk, but we get to leave when you go, right? Like, okay, because can we go get our stuff? Like, nah. And for whatever reason, I don't know, why would Sugar Mama look at Martell like that? Like she do. Like she be looking at him. It be strange the way that she look at him. Like she cannot stand him. I don't know. That's just what I see. So then Mel asked Martell if he had heard what Wanda was saying about the paternity of the kids and stuff. Martell says, who, Miss Wanda? Mel said, no, I said Wanda. Okay? So he like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. I ain't heard nothing. I know Mel knew he was lying. You heard the shit, Martell, because you gave her the okay to say it. But now you and Mel back cool. Now you want to try to play it off, but you can't even play it off good because when Wanda said that stuff about your kids the last time, you was ready to rip her head off. Now all of a sudden, you tongue tied. You got her number? Why would you ask that dumbass question? Why would she have her number? He knew she ain't had that number, and he knew Wanda said that stuff with his permission, in my opinion. In my opinion, she had the okay from him, because all of them was going hard at her. So why you hadn't said nothing? Why you hadn't said nothing? And I don't care if Martell did, because he did make it seem like Mel was a thought box and all this stuff, and that when she had the ABs, or AB, I don't know, she said it was 1, he said it was 2, whatever. He was saying like, why would you do that if the babies was mine? But my thing is, even if he did say it, even if he did question the paternity of one of his kids, that's for him to say. Wanda, since you know them, that's not a place for you to even entertain. You shouldn't have entertained that conversation because it had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do with you, and you know them personally. So you shouldn't have spoke on that situation at all. Even though I do feel like she wasn't saying like technically like talking about the baby, but you were putting the baby in something that she could possibly hear you saying that stuff later on in life or whatever the case may be, and hurt her. Or the other kids will see it and be like, dang, that ain't really our sister, or that who her daddy is, or whatever the case may be. It just wasn't right for her to say anything. He can question the paternity all day because he's supposed to be the daddy. It ain't for you to say it, and you know them. Like, we talk about it because we don't know them. But if I knew, like, if it was like, my brother or something like that, it's not my place to be going around spreading publicly like, oh, his kid, that ain't his kid, that ain't his kid. Let him do that. I shouldn't be saying that. And if I do, I'm out of pocket. That's not for me to be telling publicly, saying that stuff. If he want to deny it, let him do that, because he's supposed to be the father in question. It's not for me to do. So I didn't like that, and I think that Martell, Wanda had his okay for that. I just think that she had his okay for it. So yeah, so he said something like, well, she get me too excited, so too hyped up, so I'm just gonna let you handle it. And this and that. So she like, yeah, I'll handle it or whatever. He was like, well, why she say